Hey guys, what is going on? Balls here. So as you know, big things are happening in the world of Fortnite at the moment. Now, it's currently 2 days until Season 8, and everything's happening at once pretty much. Now, as you guys know, what Fortnite do a couple of days before the new season is they leak images leading you towards little spoilers of what the season is going to look like. Now, in this video, I'm going to cover everything that we know that you guys probably haven't heard of about the images that we've had the past couple of days and about the big, huge third one that we've had today. It's pretty damn crazy stuff, and I'm actually going to show you guys more evidence as to what my theory was about Polar Peak melting. So obviously, you don't want to miss out on a single video. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to never miss out, because trust me, you want to see my videos for this new season. It's going to be crazy. So thirsty. Let's talk about these images that Fortnite have been tweeting, obviously over on Twitter. These are kind of spoilers to what the next season is. So the first one that we had now 2 days ago was the hook. Now it's pretty interesting because it was obviously the first little look that we had into the pirates coming, and obviously with the comment that they said with it about the treasure being hidden and things like that, and X marks the spot, obviously that is more insinuating on pirates as well. But we all know that's old news now, we know that. Now, yesterday they released obviously their second image, which I'll show on the screen now. Obviously it's a snake. Now, this is pretty crazy because pirates don't really have too much to do with snakes necessarily, but snakes we've seen in the game for a while. Now, let me read out to you what it actually says with this. So as you can see here, we're on Fortnite's Twitter, and it does indeed say something shivers within the cave, but beware of those who arrive on waves. 3 days to Season 8. Obviously now it's 2 days, but because this was yesterday's one. But this is very important. Obviously the something shivers is the snake, but within the cave. Now, what cave do we know is in Fortnite? Obviously, it's the cave in Polar Peak, where the prisoner was actually held captive and where the eggs were. I'm just really curious as to how they're going to implement snakes into the game, because I don't necessarily think they're going to be the pet back blings, because just not big enough for them to actually spoil it. So I think they're just going to implement the snakes through maybe the fire sort of aspect. So obviously where they are, obviously with the prisoner, where he was held captive and they're technically his eggs, I feel like the snakes might come in there with a fire scene, maybe over in the fire area, because Wailing Woods day by day is burning up more and more. I do think that that is going to be an area of the map that will change, obviously intended fiery, so maybe there's snakes somehow over there. I'm obviously not too sure, but I just thought it was interesting how they do say something shivers within the cave. And if you didn't know, the images do actually go together, so I'll show an image of the first two put together. You can see the top. Now, awesome stuff, we do actually have the third leaked image. OMG, guys, here it is. We've got finally the third leaked image, and oh my gosh, by far the best one yet. So I've put an image on the screen now of what it looks like, and at first when I glanced at it on my phone, I was like, wait, is anything there? And then you take a closer look, and oh my gosh, look at him. There's some sort of beast looking thing. It's kind of like a tiger, but I'm pretty sure it's not a tiger. It looks absolutely crazy. But does this mean there are dragons? Now, at first, I know what you're thinking, no, that's definitely not a dragon. However, if you take a look to the right hand side, it does indeed look like his wing. So, does this confirm that dragons are coming to the world of Fortnite in Season 8? I sure do hope so. It honestly looks absolutely awesome. Again, it's another red image, obviously, to connect them all together. I'll show an image on the screen now of them all piecing together, with only, obviously, the bottom left one to go, which is coming tomorrow. I'm super excited to see how the whole thing goes together, to see if maybe it's a two-headed dragon. No, I'm kidding, but I am really excited to see that. But looking at this, like I was saying, it is the red screen, the fiery screen. You can see the little flakes of fire around the screen, and a matter of fact, through all of the different images you can see this fire. So this pretty much can confirm surely that there is a fire area coming to Fortnite with the dragons, hopefully. And if this does actually all happen, then it proves that I was actually right with something for once. So that's pretty cool. Obviously, as we know, Wailing Woods, I've spoke about this so many times, is burning up. So I take it there's no other place for a fire area to be than obviously over there Will the dragons be over there? Will I be right? We can only wait to find out, but this is super exciting news, and I want you guys to let me know what your thoughts are of this image down in the comments below. But yeah, I do think this is really interesting, because before I made this video I did actually think, because of yesterday's teased image, that the whole snakes were replacing the dragons, and obviously we know that there are the eggs over in Polar Peak. Now these eggs, I thought, right, that's it, they're not dragon eggs, gutted, they are going to be just snake eggs. But I don't think they are. Maybe with this, the snakes evolve and they turn into dragons somehow. I don't know, it's all pretty crazy. But pretty sure there are going to definitely be dragons. Why else would this image be here? But yeah, where pirates are coming on half of the map, hopefully then this means that the other side will be the prisoner with his dragons. That would be pretty awesome with all the fiery areas. We've got kind of fire and water on 2 different areas of the map. I've been saying that for quite a while now. I would absolutely love to see that happen. And I feel like Fortnite needs a big sort of awesome change like that, because adding just a bunch of icy places for Season 7 was, for me personally, a little bit underwhelming. I know obviously we've had the whole build up for the Polar Peak and the prisoner and everything. I just hope that Fortnite actually goes somewhere with it. I hope that if these are dragons, they are the prisoner's dragons and there's a little bit more story to it. Because I do feel like Fortnite kind of always build up a story, it's all this hype, and then cut it off straight away. So hopefully, fingers crossed, these dragons, epic if you can fly them, would love that, and that's why obviously they vaulted the planes. Don't know how dragons could be less overpowered than planes, but I guess again we'll have to wait and see. If they breathe fire, I'm done. I will not stop playing Fortnite. But yeah, really awesome things coming. But anyway, you've seen it now. Let's get on with the video. So now, slight sidetrack from actually the spoilers. Now this is actually more towards the map. Now I have been saying for ages that Polar Peak, I believe, is going to melt and flood that area of the map leading up towards Snobby Shores area. Now, we actually have a bit more evidence to back me up on this. A few days ago, one of the lead designers over at Epic Games actually posted a reply on Reddit. Now, I took it in, but I didn't really take it in as much as I should have done. So, as you can see, someone did actually comment, describe Season 8 in 4 words. So then, this is where Epic Eric has commented back, 1 bananas, 1 bananas, B bananas, 4 bananas. Obviously this B4 is different. They actually stand for coordinates within the map of Fortnite. So let's take a look at the map. So if we take a look at the map, we can actually see that it is the area just above Snobby Shores. The area of the map that I think is going to get flooded and taken over by these pirates. Now, the whole banana thing. Bananas are obviously kind of coming with the pirates. So what could the bananas actually be? Well, what I think is, if you actually know that area of the map quite well, you know that there's actually a lot of mushrooms there, the consumables that you can take to give yourself 5 shield. Now, I predict that the mushrooms will actually go, where it's turning into this kind of piratey, watery, flooded area, what I'm obviously predicting, like I said, the mushrooms will actually get replaced for the bananas. So the bananas obviously then regain your shield rather than the mushrooms being there. Like I say, it's a pretty crazy prediction, but I think it's quite highly potential, because why else would he say bananas and give those coordinates? It's the only thing I can think of to really match up and make sense there. Obviously, if you guys agree, disagree, let me know down in the comments, because I'll be really interested to know your thoughts. Please leave a like if you have enjoyed this video, and obviously subscribe for more Fortnite content. I try to upload daily, so I really do appreciate all the support that you guys give. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See ya.